My colleague reported me for stealing her pregnancy announcement, so I told Heather why I didn't know she was expecting. I was publicly shamed at our company meeting for copying my coworker's pregnancy news part until I revealed the heartbreaking reason I hadn't heard about her announcement. 6 months ago, I started a new position at Meridian Epions after relocating to be closer to my sister, who was battling stage 4 cancer. The team seemed welcoming, especially Jessica, who trained me and included me in lunch outings. We weren't close friends, but I appreciated her professional kindness while I balanced work with frequent hospital visits. Last month, after my sister's condition stabilized, following an experimental treatment, my husband and I decided it was finally time to share our own news part as I was 12 weeks pregnant after 3 years of fertility treatments and 2 devastating miscarriages. We'd been cautiously silent, telling only immediate family until we passed the first trimester milestone. When Monday's team meeting arrived, I asked our manager Sarah if I could make a quick announcement at the end. She smiled and agreed. After project updates were complete, I nervously stood and shared our joy, showing the tiny ultrasound photo from my wallet. Colleagues clapped and offered congratulations, parent except Jessica, whose face transformed into a mask of fury. "Are you serious right now?" she interrupted, voice cutting through the celebrations. "You knew I announced my pregnancy last week and you just had to steal my moment?" The room fell silent. I stood frozen, genuinely confused. "I didn't know you were pregnant," I said quietly. "I've been out of the office since last Tuesday for my sister's surgery." Jessica rolled her eyes dramatically. "I literally sent an email to the entire team and brought Cop Show on Thursday. You were really claiming you didn't see it." Our manager Sarah tried to intervene. "Jessica, Emily was approved for family leave last week. Let's all celebrate both of your wonderful news." "No," Jessica snapped. "She's been trying to overshadow me since she started. First with her project ideas, now this. It's pathetic." I felt tears threatening as colleagues shifted uncomfortably. Jessica stormed out, and the meeting dissolved awkwardly. Back at my desk, I discovered her announcement email buried in my unread messages from when I was out. I sent her a private congratulations note, explaining again that I hadn't known. Her response was a seer of her forwarding my message to HR with the comment, "Evidence of Emily's hostile work environment campaign against me. First stealing my announcement, now gaslighting me." I was called to Aber that afternoon. Jessica had filed a formal complaint claiming I was deliberately undermining her and creating a hostile environment for a pregnant employee. The HR representative Marcus seemed skeptical of her claims, but explained they needed to investigate. "Jessica mentioned you've been taking excessive time off," he said carefully. "She suggested it's affecting team productivity." Something inside me broke. After months of silently carrying both my pregnancy fears and my sister's illness, being portrayed as lazy and manipulative was too much. "I've been taking approved family leave to be with my sister," I said, voice shaking. "She has stage 4 ovarian cancer." I missed Jessica's announcement because I was at the hospital for my sister's experimental treatment, the same cancer that caused my sister to lose her ability to have children at 29. I pulled out my phone and showed Marcus the hospital check-ins and my approved leave forms. I didn't even tell the team about my own pregnancy until now because after 2 miscarriages, I was terrified of losing another baby. The last thing I would ever do is diminish another woman's pregnancy announcement. "I am very sorry about your sister and congratulations on your pregnancy. Please know that your approved leave is completely justified and I'll address this misunderstanding." The next day, Jessica was noticeably absent. When she returned the following week, she avoided eye contact. Our manager later informed me that HR had spoken with Jessica about making unfounded accusations and reminded her about the company's medical privacy policies. 2 days later, a small gift appeared on my desk, part in her pregnancy journal with a card that read simply, "I didn't know about your sister or your previous losses. I am sorry." No signature, but the handwriting was unmistakably Jessica's. "We're not friends now and maybe we never will be, but the hostility has subsided. Sometimes tragedy creates unlikely connections." Jessica now quietly asks about my sister's health, and I genuinely congratulate her when she shares ultrasound updates. Life is